I'm Michael Diamond. This is Muscle Central. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, I knew it wouldn't be too long before the situation between Samson Dauda, Milos Sarcev, some things would start to come to light. Now, the two of them have been together for about 2.5 years. Milos helped Samson put on 50 pounds of solid quality muscle. Helped him get to a 6th place finish at the Olympia, then to a 3rd place finish at the Olympia. Along the way, Samson grabbed up an Arnold Classic win. After this most recent Arnold Classic Ohio, Samson goes on his social media and he announces that him and Milos part ways. Milos subsequently was on his social media and confirmed, him and Samson parted ways. There wasn't much talk, so we really don't know what happened. Samson wasn't feeling too good after the show. Physically, he was going to go to the hospital for a checkup. Say he did things that he regrets doing. People right away start thinking, oh, one of Milos' protocol, but nothing was elaborated. Now, Milos, I see him on Cutlercast, Jay Cutler podcast, and one thing with Milos, I'm sure he speaks his mind. He's not very shy, but I'm sure there are times when he knows that he shouldn't initiate certain things. But on the other hand, if you ask him, he's going to be straight up with you. If he says it, that's totally what he feels. Jay Cutler asked Milos what's going on with Samson. How come you can't get him in shape? Bring him in the kind of conditioning that he needs to be to win the big show. Interestingly, Milos, when he responded, he actually brought down the volume of his voice a little bit. It seemed like he really didn't want to say, because maybe he felt that it would be putting Samson down. But he was asked a question, and the way Milos is, you're going to get an answer. He said Samson doesn't want to suffer. Then he said something about that he doesn't like cardio. Now, the suffering, I don't know if he was just talking about the cardio, was he alluded to that Samson doesn't like it, or it's the diet, or maybe it's both. I mean, to get ripped peeled, you want to win Mr. Olympia. Most of the time, it's taking a lot of suffering. You got some people that are lucky, like a Dexter Jackson. Most of his career, he didn't do any cardio, and he was Dexter the Blade Jackson. He was the Blade because he came in, ripped it, and shredded when he stepped on stage. It wasn't until later on in his career he actually started doing some cardio, and then again, it was only 20 minutes of the stationary bike before breakfast. I had a friend of mine who is a pro in one of the natural organizations, never did a lick of cardio. The freaking guy got sliced and diced, shredded glutes. You have some people like that, but most of us need to diet. You want that look, you're going to have to diet harder. And depending on the individual, the genetics, the cardio could vary. Some people, Dexter, my buddy, none. You got people that can get away with 20 minutes, half an hour. Some people will need an hour. Some people need 2 hours. It's dependent. Milos said Samson needs to suffer, and he doesn't want to suffer. Going back to Samson, he was saying that he appreciates the ride that he took with Milos and everything he's done for him and help him what he's helped him achieve. But he needs a change because he needs somebody to bring him in the final stages to be where he needs to be on stage. It's not a magic pill. It's really starting to sound like, yeah, he pushes him. You see his training. You see he pushes himself in the gym. I'm not so sure about the diet. Maybe he's tighter on the diet, but Milos definitely said that when he used the word suffer, he did mention cardio. Some people just need to do it, and if you don't want to put the work in, the results are not going to get there. It's not going to come from a magic pill. It's a shame, if you listen to Milos talk, still to this moment, he still praises Samson. He still thinks he's the best bodybuilder out there. I don't know. That's what we got so far from this. It's starting to appear like it's not Milos. Hey, he's called Milos the Mind. He's called Milos the Mind for a reason. He's a smart man. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a very long time. It is starting to look like there's a line that Samson might not want to cross when it comes to suffering. Like I said before, everybody's an individual. Some of them are going to have to suffer more than others to achieve what you want to achieve. And he wants to achieve the title of Mr. Olympia, the recognition of the best bodybuilder on this planet. Okay, you can agree or disagree with what I've said. Either way, let me know in the comment section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.